suffering and its causes. Please, Guru Deity, bless me to be able to do this. How wonderful it would be if all sentient beings were never separated from the happiness of high rebirth and liberation. May they never be separated from these. I myself will cause them never to be separated from these. Please, Guru Deity, bless me to be able to do this. Purifying the place. Everywhere may the ground be pure, free of pebbles and so forth, as level as the palm of your hand, in the nature of sapper and soft. So we will do the practice with the Tibetan tune, just remembering that the Guru Yoga practice of Lama Tsongkhapa is inseparable from our own Guru. Lama Bai Genangi Cheguyangala Kenze Jenze Chendara Zambe Zemala Zange Jege Charambayandozo Tange Jenye Sambe Gewa Dendenda Kelaya Gambeda Kembara Jeze Losa Jama Yedeme Nyembo Rendo Eza Jejo Eza Jembe Joje Emendo Dare Eroeneje Nyenenge Emoine Sange Shendo Mene Ewaye Donge Nayandai Jena Jema Jo Joyanayandar Zame Jendane Naije Ngaise Jebe Nendoje Nedoje Renye Najojo Lozangabe Dendanjewa Ajoye Danguru Ranamen Kamni Yandaya Amen. On page 18. The foundation of all good qualities. The foundation of all good qualities is a kind and perfect Guru, correct devotion to Him is the root of the path. By clearly seeing this and applying great effort, please bless me to rely upon Him with great respect. Understanding that the precious freedom of this rebirth is found only once, is greatly meaningful and is difficult to find again. Please bless me to generate the mind that unceasingly, day and night, takes its essence. This life is as impermanent as a water bubble. Remember how quickly it decays and death comes. After death, just like a shadow follows the body, the results of black and white karma follow. Finding firm and definite conviction in this, please bless me always to be careful, to abandon even the slightest negative action, and accomplish all virtuous deeds. Seeking samsaric pleasures is a door to all suffering. They are uncertain and cannot be relied upon. Recognizing these shortcomings, please bless me to generate a strong wish for the bliss of liberation. Led by this pure thought, mindfulness, alertness, and great caution arise. The root of the teachings is keeping the Prathamosha vows. Please bless me to accomplish this essential practice. Just as I have fallen into the sea of samsara, so have all mother transcendental beings. Please bless me to see this, train in supreme bodhicitta, and bear the responsibility of freeing transmigratory beings. Even if I develop only bodhicitta, but I don't practice the 3 types of morality, I will not achieve enlightenment. With my clear recognition of this, please bless me to practice the bodhisattva vows with great energy. Once I have pacified distractions to wrong objects and correctly analyzed the meaning of reality, please bless me to generate quickly within my mind stream unified path of calm abiding and special insight. Having become a pure vessel by training in the generate path, please bless me to enter the holy gateway of the fortunate ones, the supreme Vajra vehicle. At that time, the basis of accomplishing the 2 attainments is keeping pure vows and samaya. As I become firmly convinced of this, then vows and pledges like my life. Then, having realized the importance of the 2 stages, the essence of the Vajrayana, by practicing with great energy, never giving up the 4 sessions, please bless me to realize the teachings of the Holy Guru. Like that, may the Gurus who show the noble path and the spiritual friends who practice it have long lives. Please bless me to pacify completely all outer and inner hindrances. In all my lives, never separated from perfect Gurus, may I enjoy the magnificent Dharma by completing the qualities of the stages and the paths. May I quickly attain the state of Vajradhara. Request to abide in the heart. Pande ayanza ve nama rembo jenda ge nyenga peme enden joyala kade jembo goine jesoy dengu soy doge Mendo zando so pande zave lama rembo jendage nyenga beme dejola ade jembo gone jesu dejola endomo Mendo zando so pande zave lama rembo jendage nyekara eme dejola kade jembe gone jesu janjo nyembo arando ende Gyawa zonga de dejoy shenye mozoy debedo Gyawe ngabe nazoy denye la keje zanya domba ya mangyo Sunjaya Zanshaya Maindu Toya Dan Jansen Jondan Dajoya Zanwazo Losan Yave Nibe Demba Allah Sile Mebe Namdarai Gyawajo Andela me kingo cheja dan kodan koze tsendai shinganda kege zenze sambe cheja wande daraya kona nazo ingyo wajo Kela ende je sowa tabe do enda soya kando nebe sajo ende nenda boya da zui shiwa andan je da enda shi pewara enzendo so. We'll read the rest in English. Please bless us that the lives of the glorious Gurus be long, that all beings equaling the extent of space be happy, that I and others without exception collect merits and purify obscurations, and that we quickly achieve Buddhahood. May I not give mercy of even a second in regard to the actions of the glorious Guru. May I see whatever actions are done as pure. With this devotion, may I receive the Guru's blessings in my heart. For the Dharma King Tsongkhapa's way of Dharma to flourish, may all signs of obstacles be pacified, and all conducive conditions be completed. Due to the 2 types of merits, the 3 times of myself and others, may the teachings of the victorious one, Lama Tsongkhapa, shine resplendent forever. Due to the 3 times merit collected by myself, the numberless Buddhas and numberless sentient beings, may I, my family members, all those who rely upon me, all those whom I have promised to pray, all those whose names have been given to me, all the students, benefactors, and volunteers in the FPMT organization, and all sentient beings be able to meet perfectly qualified minor in all our future lives. From our side, may we always see them as enlightened. May we always do only actions most pleasing for their holy minds, and may we always fulfill their holy wishes instantly.
The dedication and that only if you do Lama Tsongkhapa, then you can do the more dedication. So, but there will be dedication at the end, so that it all can be done together. The about 3 times merits, all that. At the end. But this is I think aimed, planned. You're doing all Lama Tsongkhapa Guru, so that if you're doing after that, you're doing other things. Then what you do is Sarakundu, yeah, in all the lifetimes to be guided by Lama Tsongkhapa, mind, the virtuous friend. Then to never separate from the pure path of the Buddha. They are admired by Buddha. So, yeah, then the Kasuri. Yeah, so that can be done. Yes, my Jabja song, but you often does that one. Whenever the Lama Tsongkhapa Guru Yoga, that's done before the other practices. So often use that. Then yeah. Oh, because the Mechunanda Tamachin it was recited already before, so it doesn't need to. that's okay, you recited before, the mandala offering. So, with the mandala. So, in Pandala Nama Tawala. Oh, there's, I mean, there are different dedications, or to perform to shit up your land, things like that. Anyway, the Pandala Nama Tawala, they do not rise heresy, anger towards the Guru, even second, and to see everything, Guru's action, positive, positive pure action, Buddha, all the way. And that is the action of all the Buddha. So, and then by receiving blessing Guru in one's heart, then receive a whole path to enlightenment. That's the root path to enlightenment. So that one is the most important. The other day I mentioned, somebody, I have done that, this many preliminary practice, big number, many hundred thousands, millions, recite mantra, more others mantra, or I've done this and that, so many things. I mentioned, I've done this and that, read this and that, so many stories in the life. But you see, I was talking that, not for everybody, but the kind of practicing Dharma is practicing Dharma. Not necessarily all these all become practicing Dharma. Practicing Dharma is to do with the mind as well. Understand the motivation by the attachment in its life. There's at least a foundation. Then there's understanding by salutation thoughts. Doing the practice with that or living the life with that. Or then understanding by the ignorance, the holding the I, real. Truly existent, truly existent as it appeared to your listening mind. So it's like Lama Tsongkhapa and the rejoicing there. It says, "Nime to the Mando the degenerate time, 5 degenerate time, Nime to the in this time, Mando the attempt to listen teachings. It means unbelievable teachings from the qualified gurus. So many. And then attempt to practice. Not only listening, but to attempt to practice. To and gave up the adult Dharma. Gave up the adult Dharma. I mean, the old people, they live their life with the adult Dharma. Old people. I mean, that's not all. Not only animal, but old people. So mounted to let so there's this what we normally call eternal Dharma is black eternal Dharma. So Lama Tsongkhapa practiced Dharma by avoiding and stand by the eight black old Dharma. Total pure and stand by that. That's the first one. Then and stand by the mixture or eight-old Dharma, and then I stand by the white eight-old Dharma. So they kasure. That means understand by self-checking thought. Complete the Dharma practice, live the whole life, understand by self-checking thought, and then even didn't have the eight black Dharma, but maybe the self-checking thought, that makes you eight-old Dharma. The problem might be. So understand about that. And then understand by ignorance, root of samsara. Ignorance, understand about that. So the even understand by self-checking thought. Then on top of that, so I think probably ignorance, root of samsara, ignorance is stand by that. So there's I think a white, I'm not quite sure. Maybe the white one, the second one, maybe white Dharma, white eight-old Dharma. So then there's maybe mixture as. But I'm not 100% sure there. So understand by even the white eight-old Dharma. So that you see, that pure Dharma practice. And they made his life so meaningful that way. Your extensive holy action, that's something we then somewhat from the heart rejoice. What the saying. So other day I was emphasizing that become Dharma is something else, not just reciting prayer or just or not all that, not just all that. So become Dharma practice. Practicing Dharma, it's so related to the mind. So what kind of mind you? So the moderations, I see. So so you see, one can do a lot and lots and lots and lots, but doesn't become Dharma. That's also a possibility. So a lot, but externally, lot. But when you examine, then difficult to find the become Dharma. So having the. I think all the students you may have heard this. Just use myself as example. They I was born in Nepal, Solu Khumbu, so child time, then memorizing the Dharma, the famous about prayers, and so in Solu Khumbu, in that time, the only Nyingma monastery. There's no monastery, Nyingma, only Nyingma. So my uncles who taught alphabet, the Buddhism Gelong, the first one who has the beer and the carves mantra on the big rocks in Solu Khumbu. One of the uncle who Gelong, who carves mantras on the big rock when the benefactor asks. So then because I escaped a few times from the Tame monastery to my home, Tame. So I escaped a few times, so escaped down to mother's house. So nothing else to play. So then, my mother sent me to Rowaling, at a more hidden place. You have to cross. Normally, it takes 3 days on the snow. I mean, crossing the snow mountains, all that very dangerous, road. So I'm not going to mention details anyway. I didn't get everybody has to tie with the ropes, and otherwise you fall down. Then when there's cracks, if you see the crack through the, when you walk on snow, then you see the cracks. The kind of many stories cracked with many stories, so blue inside, and kind of blue, deep. Maybe down there, water, I'm not sure. So you fall down, so then nobody can protect, and nobody can save. So the tie of the ropes on, so then if you fall down, then you can hold the ropes. So you see the person before, the after, so you don't completely fall down. Many stories inside it. So and that, very dangerous. Very dangerous. Sorry. Okay, good day. I don't remember much going from Tame to Rowaling. That one I don't remember much. But coming from Rowaling, more hidden place of famous about more people not so clever as Namche Bazaar, this part of Solu Khumbu. So when you come from there to this part of Solu Khumbu, then the road is very extremely dangerous. So that's one most dangerous place, mountain like this. Then you see, before you cross this, then everybody put the rest and they put the luggage and then I drink potato alcohol. Potato alcohol is the most strong. I don't know the alcohols in the West, but potato alcohol is extremely strong. So everybody drink that and then move they rub the hands and then everybody carry the luggage, carry the very heavy luggage, and then you see you could have to cross up, a little bit up. There is no road, so you walk on the rocks a little bit up. So Even I've been there when I was a child. Yes, I think at least 2 times or something. But you see, very strange things. When people are resting here, it's not complete sunshine. It's not complete, but there's no rain. When people are resting, getting ready to cross, I see no stones falling down. But you see, when you go up, so when I was very small, I didn't have to walk. I was carried on the backside. One time, my teacher, uncle, the carried me on the backside on his luggage, on top of his luggage, you see. Beddings there, you have to carry the beddings and this. And then he passed me. In the house, we get milk, people offered meat, The animal die in the autumn times. Many wolves kills animals on the mountains. So you see, we get meat people offer. So you see, he cooked and then so he had meat. You see, well, we're going through. So big pieces of meat cooked, and then he passed to me backside. Backside, he passed to me, and then my teacher. And then I ate the backside, and and then like that we went to the mountain. So anyway, this dangerous place. At the beginning, I was carried by somebody else. So going up there, and then I don't know. There was noise, and there was noise. So much noise, like this. So I checked. What is this noise? I was a child. Somebody carried me. So I didn't hear it, but there is most sure was there is mantra. So then maybe some Tibetans they recite maybe Omani Bemu. Yeah. Anyway, so I noticed everybody recites. Everybody. So that time refuge is very strong. Refuge to Buddha. So strong, because it's danger. You can die any time. So you see, if you have a realization of refuge, and then it is like that mind. You are relying Buddha every minute, every hour. You see, constantly. Oh, but you can die any time. Even generally, you can die any time. The body is like machine. So it works like karma. We don't know. So you can die any moment. So then, because most actions, even we met Dharma, but there's no constant Dharma practice. So for ordinary people, then kind of difficult, and then so you see, difficult to get the mind at Dharma. So, oh yeah. So see, so that's like that. If you have that normally, then you have realization of refuge. That is a total reliance on Buddha Dharma Sangha. Wow. Because you can die any time. You can be born in the Lord's realm any time. So most karma comes. Even with Dharma, but for us beginners, mostly negative karma. So get born in the Lord's realm anytime. So heart, your body, your heart, totally remember that. every hour, not every day, every hour, every minute. So like that, it's amazing. So anyway, like that, until you get here, people are completely on the Pema Sambhava. Then you see, when you cross the mountain here, when you cross, then you see, then storm comes. Big rocks comes and the small storms, ting, hits in the rock. Well, then comes. Then I thought some people were dead, because I was sort of the first. I remember that kind of beginning. So I thought some people maybe should dead now. But I thought that even 2 times, I think like that. But not dead, nobody dead. As soon as people complete here, as soon as the whole people just complete here, then the storm comes. So it happened, at least what I remember is 2 times. That's really interesting. Before? No storm coming. Very quiet. Then here, when the people finish crossing, oh, then comes unbelievable noise. But the mountain very high. So I think due to strong refuge, people's mind, strong refuge to Pema Sambhava. And the Sherpas, and I think maybe there's some, many that, maybe there's some protectors, some local landlord or something. Landlord doesn't mean people. They say so. Maybe also that possible. It's very very interesting. So so like that you go. Then you see the people have to business people. They have to big load on the yak on the D, big load on the business to my business there. Part of Solu Khumbu, Tibet road, big load on the yak. Then they have to pull the yak on the big rocks. On the rock, there's no road. They have to pull the yaks about. Very hard life. Very hard life. Extremely difficult life. So you survive by doing business like this, and then sell things in Tibet or other parts of Solu Khumbu, a survival for the family, and so shouldn't think you are the only one difficult in the West, in Australia. The others were so difficult life, unbelievable. Typical even the Nepalese villages, around Kapon there. So that. What am I going to say? I forgot. You see, so memorize in the morning. As the day starts in the morning, the light starts. Then I get up and memorize. That's the Pema Sambhava's prayers and those Nyima texts, and also evening time. So like that, and then went for pujas, like some people died. Then they do the 7 days. The family sponsors 7 days puja. They invite there's not many monks. The monks and then the ngakpas, the lay practitioners, ngakpas, many they make huge dharmas. Dharmas are huge, decorated, unbelievable. So the butter, you see, so 70%, they have to offer many food, also chang, they potato alcohol, then other changs, different chang, wine. So the 70s, unbelievable expenses are there. But they dedicated, they do that for the person who died. So I went to those things, and then and the Buxa. Then you say, I did 3 years puja in Pagri, Tibet. Pagri in Tibet, near close Bhutan. There's a big business place from Lhasa, from Zhang, the business girl. People come with that. Then they go to India, then from India. It's a big business place, Pagri. So, so when puja, 3 years. So only one day empty. I don't know how it happens. One day, 1 year, one day empty. Then New Year, there's I think 3 days or 2 days. I'm not sure, something like the empty day. New Year. So all fixed up. Today this family, tomorrow that family. It's all fixed up. So the benefactors of Tomagesh's monastery. So some are benefactors of several monasteries like that, Gaten and maybe Tashilumbo, and there's also Upper Tangta College, Lower Tangta College branches in Pagri. So anyway, whenever I text in the morning, and then you see you don't go to puja every day. You pack with your jola, things, text in the jola, and then you go around 8 o'clock. You go puja. Then you come back 5 or something, 4, 5, with stomach filled with the stomach completely filled with the dinner food, you see, and so they're very good. They're very good making food. The Pagri people. You see, so all that, and then. You can't bring, so cold, you can't bring the hands together. Myself can't bring the hands together until you had the lunch. Until you had the lunch, 11, 12, something. You can't bring the hands together. Only after you had lunch, then you can bring the hands together. It's like so cold. So like that, in the memorize, recite the text would you memorize or something. Yeah. So I did the examination, offered the examination, first volume in the Tomagesh's monastery with the other monks during the puja. So you do unze, who lead the prayer. So that you see, he said, recite by heart from this, recite by heart from this, from this. There was nothing that I can remember. It didn't happen. Fortunately, it didn't happen. So Unze said, at the end, I did a good job. That time I didn't have a Rinpoche or this, I don't know that title. So my teacher helped me. My teacher made special offering to the monastery, so the chenze. So I don't have to serve the monks if you become chenze or something. Then he made a special offering, become chenze. So there's another chenze before me. So I was the last person on the puja, the line. So then he said, at the door, he said, when I finished, he said, "Oh, I did better than you. I did better examination than you." So second volume, all the prayers what they recite during the puja and many things. So the second volume I didn't get to memorize, so I lost. Well, June, I don't know, 1959, June, the Tibet was I lost it. So then didn't get to memorize. So all that, and then came to escape through Bhutan to Buxa. So Buxa was 8 years I lived in Buxa. The monks lived 10 years, and then they moved to Mongot. I mean, Baruka with Mongot. So there's a memorized text and the debate, receiving teaching, from the teacher, my gurus, and then debating, and of course my study was a little child. I mean, study was just a child study, so nothing much, and so like that. So anyway, after coming back to Laudo, reading this text, Kadamba Geshe's advice how to practice Dharma. Toma Rojangwa Chujugoja, very fast, very first mind training. Toma Rojangwa, at the very beginning, train the mind. Open the doors, Dharma. So that one. So then I check back my life. All those lives I check back. That which became Dharma or not. I check back. Which became Dharma practice, Dharma. Is all that what I did became Dharma or not. And when I look back by reading that text, look back, then nothing became Dharma. All those things, nothing became Dharma. So I realized that. That's became Dharma. So like that. Like that. And then I say, because of that, and then able to make mind, I was able to clean my mind, like you clean the room, you clean the house and the garbage. If it makes the house dirty, you clean out, you see. So I was able to clean my mind by doing that. So then I begin the Vajrayogini retreat, my first time Vajrayogini. There was so because of that, it was unbelievable, incredible, hard to believe. The first day, you see, hard to believe. If my life can be like this, and whole life can be like this, couldn't believe it. The peace, the incredible peace of the happiness, the peace. It's incredible, unbelievable. That I couldn't believe the whole life if it become like that. So the retreat become very pure because having read that text, cleaning the garbage of the mind. That time. So the garbage is the adult Dharma, true, and that. So. Then this is an idea for you. If you want to retreat, best thing was to read this text. So anyway, I gave teaching Buddha guides for this book, what it called? And not completely translated from Tibetan text, not yet, not completely translated. Mostly it has, but not completely translated. So to read that one before you start, my idea about my experience is you clean your mind first, and then begin to retreat, retreat. Then so it becomes clean, very pure. Then you taste Dharma. Your mind becomes Dharma. But of course, now so many years now, mind is totally degenerated. So even the people, when they come to cave, they come to see me, and whatever offering they bring, I get scared of that. Because you see, then rising attachment to all these things. So Khatori is scared of the offerings other people bring. There's nothing, it's a potato, just potato. There's nothing like $1 billion or even $1. There's not even $1. The potato in the container with potato, or the kasa, the grains, or the salt, or things, or the radish, or some things, or corn, or things like that. So that so therefore he said, I checked all those years which became Dharma, could not find. So I'm telling you that myself experience like that. So so now you see that's one thing. So think you have done this and that so much, but you see nothing. One thing is nothing becomes Dharma, and the other thing is even it becomes some things become Dharma, but didn't done with the bodhicitta motivation begin or at the end it did not dedicate for enlightenment, So at the end it didn't do dedication, or even dedicated but not for enlightenment. And then spiritual by seeing with emptiness, no way, So so you see, kind of like that, so imperfect, So in case you even become Dharma, even you collectively made it, but it always, sooner or later, anger rises, heresy rises, ill will rises, get destroyed. Blew away your merits. Sooner or later, you see, destroyed like that. So therefore, nothing happening. Realization. You see, even you try to meditate, try to meditate, but try to think, but nothing happening in the mind. Always dry. The mind is always dry. Nothing happening. You see. Nothing happened. Then you get after some time you can't continue, you discourage. Things like that can happen. You see, no realize there's nothing. Mind become better, more softer, more pleasant. This is not happening. Mind become more Dharma, not happening. So, that's one thing. And the other things, as this point, what I'm talking is because our mind is not in the realization of Guruji Buddha, so the stable, you see, not that. So, only ordinary being in the teaching, in the great yogas achieve enlightenment. The expressions something. You see, then like Patama Sanje, if you think Buddha Bhajatara is more special than the Guru, then if you think like that, the Buddhas or Buddha Bhajatara is more special than the Guru, then you won't have realization in your life. So many tests like this, but you see, because you don't know or you don't practice, or what happens is then in the Guru is ordinary being, a lot of mistakes, full of delusion, immoral, this and that, so many things. Or sometimes I know better Dharma than the Guru, or sometimes. So the Buddhas are something very special. You see, total opposite what enlightened beings, what they said. Your practice is total opposite. So therefore the realization is very difficult. You see, how much you try to meditate. So the real path to enlightenment is not there. So how much you try to meditate, have recitations, but it's a word, and then not moving the mind. Nothing happens to the mind. The mind is dry, hot desert, like that. Nothing growing. So then you see, after some day you must give it up, or things like that. So you see, do not become your main practice as the most important the heaviest obstacle, the rising heresy, because you didn't look at Buddha through quotations and the logic of this, your own experience. So you didn't do that, mind training that, then you see Buddha through that. So then also an ordinary being, you see the heresy, anger rises quite often to your Guru, and you see, the mind is become the negative mind, and then become the door to rise all these things, heresy, anger. Again, normal life. So then you see, it destroys each time that destroys. Even merit you collected, unbelievable merit you collected, or even some merit you collected, some become Dharma, then completely destroy. All the time destroy, all the time destroy. So no realization coming, nothing's happening, even though you did many retreat. Even though you did retreat, but then nothing happened. And same mind, and so didn't pay attention. And this is the biggest point, and most important part. Didn't pay attention, and they also maybe doesn't know Dharma, or didn't pay attention, or this. You see where biggest obstacle comes. Then you see if you have wrong thoughts to the Guru, or the biggest obstacle. You didn't get to stop. So then, was destroyed, create unbelievable heavy negative karma, again. So, therefore, even you do many retreat, and do this practice, that practice, many preliminary practice, I think, especially in the Nyingma and those others, I think you see, I'm sure in Gelu, of course, you see, meditated on bodhicitta, emptiness, so the bodhicitta renunciation. So you see, it is said in the teachings that if you're intelligent one, meditate on in short time, meditate on bodhicitta, You see, the 7 techniques of one cause effect, or shortcomings or chasing eye, beneficiary others, and exchange one's other, other. You see, that and then before that renunciation. So you see, emptiness, Buddha. So you see, just one session, just short time, until that, or is it? You get more purification. You get more purification. Much more negative karma is purified, and quite so much more merit. Then unintelligent one, unintelligent one, do many practice of preliminaries, many numbers, many hundred thousands of preliminary practices. Oh, you have to understand the point. Oh, the intelligent ones meditate such just short time, quite far more greater merit, a stronger period than an intelligent one doing many hundred thousand preliminaries. Oh, that's you have to understand. So, what does it say? This guru thing out there. Therefore, this prayer is very important. To not rise even 1 second, the heresy, the ill will. There's a lot of mixture to not rise heresy for even 1 second. And then the Mukhiji's with the devotion, what the Guru does, all good, means whatever is done to see was good. That means it's not just good, but what it means is that whatever Guru does to see that, is the Buddha's holy action. Whatever he does, all the Buddha's holy action, all the meaning is that pure. So, as I mentioned, omniscience. Omniscience, though if there's no ignorance, not even imprint, subtle imprint, there's no imprint or ignorance, not even that. So how can there be mistake, impure action? So then, full of compassion to embrace every sentient being, how can there be cheating, sin living? And the perfect power to reveal to the activities, how can there be? So that, you see, Lama Tsongkhapa. In that way, the Lama Tsongkhapa simply to show the Guru's blessings, may the Guru's blessings be entered in my mind, in my heart. So this very important, very in the root path to enlightenment. So we can't develop our mind. Even trying to do, even did get time, even trying to do so many things, but the mind is kind of, I don't know, sometimes maybe even worse than before you met Dharma. Kind of that, you see, sometimes for some people, worse, more pride. You did it before, now much more pride, unbelievable pride, more you know. Tibetan language, Tibetan, I mean, Tibetan text, I mean, the more, it's no more Dharma, it's no more philosophy. Oh, I know, full of pride, and, the kind of mind becomes sort of worse than before, than you met Dharma. I mean, there's, you see, so this, so what I'm saying, so one thing, I think so important, to pray all the time in all the lives, all the life. So with this prayer, you can in all the lives. to do only, to engage only most pleasing the holy mind of the Guru. To do only, no displeasing in 1 second in the whole life. It will not do that. It will not happen that. Displeasing, not even 1 second. So most pleasing, but most pleasing the holy mind, the Guru and all life. So this is the most important prayer. So if you want to have success, because success with this life, even that, success with how much success in this life, or even that, all that, to happen, everything what you wish. Because happiness, spiritual life, then liberation, enlightenment, everything, you see, to happen very easily, everything to happen very easily. Oh, then everything depends on this. But you see, many people do not know, even they are studying philosophy, but don't know Lamrim, don't know well the Lamrim from beginning subject about Guru and them. And even they're studying many philosophy subjects. But you see, the practice, key practice is missing, don't know. So this point, what blocks your realization, you see, the main one, you see. So you must always pray. So in all the lifetime this I make total. I mean, there's a lot of teaching, but to never displease even 1 second. Never displease even 1 second. Never. Not even one time. So only pleasing, only most pleasing. Or that, every time work, I don't know. Every time when you're able to do that, you become close to enlightenment. Every time you become close, every time you are able to please the Guru's whole mind, you become close to enlightenment. Able to be quicker, free from samsara. Oceans of samsara suffering. 6 realms you have been experiencing from beginningless rebirth. So now close. Each time you're close to be free from samsara. So like that, close to enlightenment. So all of this is so humble. That's the most important. So, example, Geshe-Raten, my guru who taught beginning of philosophy, Dura, Buxa. So, you see, dharmas, see, there's a Geshe-Ngwang Tachi from library to the both are Tsongkhapa, you know. So the Geshe-Ngwang Tachi library. So anything, any even the funny stories or anything, you see, they make go to tell, they would go to but you know, they go there, tell Rinpoche to make Rinpoche laugh or please, you see, please. So Geshe-Raten, whenever there's some information, interesting, something fun or something interesting, something, then Geshe-Raten goes down, Lord Dharmasala to offer, to explain to to make it so the Rinpoche enjoy, get pleased, laugh. So like that, you see, example like that. If you know, though these great teachers, they know what is the way. to be free from samsara quickly, or they know what is the way, which is the way to achieve enlightenment quickly, what is the way to achieve enlightenment quickly. They know that the point. Sutta Tantra talks. They know, so you see, that's what they do. Dhammasala. Yeah, because anyway, because I brought this talk, so so on to this. Okay, if you don't mind. Since I brought this talk, I think it's important. Then you know what is important in your life. Otherwise, you don't know, you don't think. I want to meditate. Even though your whole life you meditate, you kind of every day meditate, closing eye on this, that, whatever you see. But you see, meditation, whether your meditation is meaningful or not, correct or not, is another thing. Even you carry on whole life, but your meditation is correct or not. It's or negative karma or good karma, not sure. And the way it's correct, another question, you see. So that's the only important thing. And if there's no other things, you see. I don't know, your aim is to achieve enlightenment or what it is. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's to achieve enlightenment, it's different. So you don't, yeah, so I think some students heard this, but it's important, I want to say. So there's Penchen Rinpoche, you see, I don't know which reincarnation, which one. Penchen and Argeshambo. Their disciple, Shin Sapinita, Rosang Taji, and Amdo, I think it's. And the incarnation came to Kapon, I remember the Amdo child, the incarnation that came to Kapon many years ago. Yeah, and anyway, so received the old transformation, the commentary, you see, liberal commentary and old transformation of the Lama Tsongkhapa's very important teaching, Tangai Lekshingbo. The heart of the good explanation, the heart of the good explanation of interpretive definitive teaching, you see. So, Tangai Lekshingbo Shilung. So elaborate one is given. Then, is it, by the way, this talk happened. In the past, 7 Dalai Lama, Tanjikjambo, omniscient one, Gasang Gyatso. This is from Rowaling, I think. No, maybe, yeah. I think Rowaling Gomang, yes, something. So that doesn't specify. So Geshe, what the Geshe's name is, Geshe is a friend of the seventh Dalai Lama. His name is Stamra Mitunga. His name is Stamra Mitunga. Stamra Mitunga. So is not planning everything, planning in the short time. It's not that. Some is a long time planning. Samla mitungala to jebari. So his Dalai Lama, seventh Dalai Lama, was extremely pleased with this geshe Samla mitunga. So one time, this geshe went to see seventh Dalai Lama. The geshe went to see seventh Dalai Lama, the seventh Dalai Lama. So he asked, where I will be reborn? In the future life, where I will be reborn? To predict his requests. And then seventh Dalai Lama said, oh, Chedini, Himata, Lango, Rang, Mosewa, Jejure, Sumbalas. Cheda, his Dalai Lama said, oh, you, right after you died, you will be born as an ox, having blue horn. Immediately, says. Then Geshe Mitung, Samra Mitungwa, he laughed. Geshe Samra Mitungwa came and shut up service. He laughed. Then the Jawa Tamte Champa, the seventh Dalai Lama, why you laughed? He asked, why you laughed? Then Geshe said, oh, let's over. Oh, yeah, no, saying Nye Tinyibe Rilam La Shima Palamdo Jenang La Persitu Tene Langbo Motebe Naldo Shuk Rimbe Shaje Puto Raji Kovale Nadine Pomata Tedakaya Chelomeba Rango Singwashitu Yuji Dosumatilla Kemashola Shives. Chana Geshe-la explained that we are the Tinyiba who debate, who ask questions, debate is who analyze. So Tinyiba so follow the logics, realm, part of the logician. So therefore, even you get reborn next life, ox. But you see, first you have to go intermediate stage, parsi. Then you see, then you have to meet ox, mother ox. in the female oxen. You have to enter in the womb. Then gradually, your body develop. All those months, you see, didn't say months, but you have to develop gradually. Then comes hair, then comes the horn. You need all these things. So, right after my consciousness, my mind transferred from this. Without any time to do all these things, then I get born immediately ox with blue horns, and immediately without all this process, then you will become like this in a short time. So that I laughed for this one. You said this, I laughed for this one. The Geshe said. Then it mattered. The seven Lamas met Jawan Tamje Chambama, young Sheshenes. They met his own Lama, even laugh more, so much laugh, and laugh. So then the Lama said, "Oh, Tachi Jawachima, Gelon Shuti Jen, now called the Juroins." Then the Lama said, "Oh, now your next life will be Gelon, Bhikshu. You will be born as Bhikshu, and you'll be now you call the Juroins. Then you will be my surrounding people." So I think the attendant of His Holiness, he is going to become a monk and going to become attendant to His Holiness. You see, Sungpa last. So you see, so you see that you see just before he was going to be ox. You see, ox. It is true. Yes, it walks. It's going to be true. But I mean, the fun is because the way it's expressed. I mean, the Geshe Metra. Yes, it's true that a process. Of course, all this is true. So he met where he said that how can this happen without all this process? So then, you see, he laughed so much, and then after that, after he explained, then he only laughed so much. So you see, please, the Geshe, please, just there. You don't need many 100,000 processions, just there, you see, you have to understand. Just there, you see, he made his own laugh so much. Just there, purified the karma to born ox. Blue horn ox, all that, he purified karma totally. Just in that minute. You understand? You have to understand. Just in that minute, you see? Then karma to a monk. Immediately in that minute, he carried, by pleasing his soul, carried karma to become a monk. And to be to be the son people to serve His Holiness. Oh, you have to understand. In that minute, you have to understand. In that minute, many 100,000, but you see, you have to understand. You have to pick up the points. Then His Holiness said this. Then the Geshe said, Like that, especially we talk tender lakbar yang ne talk with relam la mission as realize tender lakbar yang ne talk with relam la mission as realize. So especially this one become manga and every surrounding reason. Then especially this one is I who said what he said before, kind of not easy to believe in, check, see, debate, So, to the mind is also analyzing, it doesn't fit what you say, doesn't fit my mind. Doesn't fit my mind. Just immediately, I didn't get anything. You're not purifying this practice. I didn't, and then immediately become monk. Because something. So it's doesn't fit my logical mind. You said I will born X now, ox. Immediately, then you say, I will be born bhikshu. I didn't get any confession now. Definitely say, I didn't get any confession, anything, practice. I didn't get to collect any merit. Never got the shakba machi, gewa masakbar. How is possible I become monk? Right now, I become monk. How is possible? Geshe said. Nerangi jinani nga yu kebat song yes. The Eastern true us, from true us, I become the special object. Of course, it's a holy being. Of course, generous, holy being, generous. So he didn't say that, but of course, I become Yul Keberjin, so a special object. Papa Genesiki, Chilab Yabatawashi. Yes. So I'm supposed to have a generous blessing. His Honor said, with $7. I'm supposed to have a generous blessing. Chiki Zemoya Wachete, Nagawatang. Nagawa Chiki Zemoya Wachete, Nagawa Chinese. And then you made a play. Someone told the Geshe, you made a play. You made a play well. You made a play well. You made me happy. Long to Jeju, by that, he just purified to be born as an ox. Long to Jeju, they were tani. They were the tanis. Just by that, caused to be born as ox. It's purified just by that. This is right now. Get along to Jeju, then they were raised. Then his Honor said, you ranged the auspicion is dependent arising. Auspicion is to be born as Galon, Bhikshu. Then they say, so of course it's also genetic. But you see, now you see, yes, you remember I went through the teachings, but of course I'm not I'm not saying I'm Buddha, not at all. I mean, I know, no different from the kangaroo. No different from the kangaroo. Kangaroo that comes to meet the kangaroo with his mantra. What's her name? Huh? She's an artist and she helped to paint the clouds. So one mantra is just by seeing is purified 100,000 eons in naked karma. One mantra, one is Om Mani Padme Hum. That's everything. So kangaroo came with a baby also. Come to see the, and then you look at the other kangaroo very close. So he thought, there's a kangaroo in silence. In silence. This kangaroo doesn't move in silence. I don't know whether he was happy or sad. So the you see, so now you understand, you see, when we do the correctly following the virtuous friend who taught in action, or taught the devotion sing Buddha, but the action, as you remember the Kazure through 9 attitudes, action, you remember that, so that's the examples. So Kazure, so you see, in the daily life, so you see, in the daily life, anything, I mean, just anything, even talk, you see, like, so this is talk, they're talking. It's just anything that pleases the Guru. You see, so I taught someone on there, you see there, sorry, I have to correct this one, Khumbu. I didn't give good explanation, Khumbu. The person is Khumbu. The person is always getting angry, The person is like, Khumbu is the whole, the person's whole entire thing is anger. Khumbu. And then person is so much compassion, he cares everything to others, so much compassion, help everyone. You see, not that you're a friend, or not that you're a family member, no, just anybody who is suffering, you care. Not maybe your family, you have something, no, that. Just anybody you want to help, you care. They say, the person Khumbu, the whole thing is compassion. The person is total filled up compassion. Whole thing is compassion. So Ninja Khumbu, Khongro, anger, Khumbu. So that you see, like we have taught like this Khumbu. Then you see here, last night or here. Yes, I went through the long-term Rajamba, and then long-term Gunjan Pamakapo. To work with they say this great enlightenment. So anyway, so he said Khumbu. So the virtuous friend is Khumbu of Buddhas. The Buddhas is every single. You see, Khumbu. You see, that Khumbu. So you see, anything you see, So whatever the place of Guru, whenever it is done, all your whole, just there. I mean, without, many 100,000 processes, just there, your karma changes. They going to be reborn, Lord, health, just in that when they change. To be born pure land, to be born as perfect image, all that. You see? Same thing to us. You have to know this. You have to know this. You have to practice mindfulness. You have to know this. So you can, you see, because the Guru's kindness, you see, like this. So, because you're your Guru, your father, doesn't matter. But just within that minute, everything changes. So without need to control all this preliminary practice, so much. Like that, you see, you understand. Point. You have to pick up the points. So now, you see, therefore, like Geshe-Raten, my teacher, like that, you see, you keep your mind always in one thing. What brings you enlightenment quickest? You have to freeze from samsara quickest. You have to think that. Meditate. Even you do whole life, but not sure. So it's like this. You have to understand the most important point. The profit in your life. This is we're not talking business profit, but it's in Dharma practice profit. The biggest profit, quickest to achieve enlightenment and to be free from samsara. You have to learn practice for this example. So that whether you're far or whether you're close, whether you're Guru or whether you're far. So you see, there are so many things. The Buddha became pleased. Actually, by pleased the Guru, then all the Buddhas became pleased. You see, so by fulfilling Guru's holy wishes or advice, so you see, every day, every hour, minute, second, living the vow, the Manganan or the lay vow or the whatever example. I'm just giving different examples. So, get full, and this way you fulfill Guru's wishes or advice. Then also pleasing the Guru. For example, the retreat, you see, that retreat the Guru advice, then you see, each mantra you're reciting, you get very quickly, you become close. You get liberation, you become free from samsara. Right? Each time as you recite, the Guru advises you. Or then you become close to enlightenment. Each time you recite the mantra, closer. So, even his work, even it fulfilling Guru's wishes, and then advises some work to do. So you see, each when you walk, so when you do each walk like this, to fulfill the Guru's wishes, advice, whatever is in the shopping or whatever is. So building monastery or shopping or whatever. Each time you make footstep, closer, because you more far from samsara, then closer to enlightenment. Closer to enlightenment, all sentiment, closer, free of samsara, and the closer to all sentiments you to bring to enlightenment, closer. Then for example, teaching Dharma, or talking to people, or talking to workers, or so each time you're talking to the workers, the people or teaching, whatever, that's what the Guru advice, the wishes. You see, same thing. Every second, you are far from samsara, more far. You are far, more far. Then close to enlightenment. You see, all that, able to free the samsara, sentient beings from oceans or samsara suffering, bring to enlightenment. All that, close. So like that. See, everything you see, you see, whatever it is, fulfilling Guru's wishes, the advice, like that, for you the benefit like that. And then you see, it is said in the Papanka, the liberation palm. So every time you offer a cup of water or tea or whatever, the candy, whatever it's, every time you offer, you become close to enlightenment. So reality like this. Sangye Khumbu, the whole, that's word friend, the whole entire, even the offering is very small. So that, but like this. So something particular something that pleases the Guru, and then that is the highest collective merit and the great purification. You have to know that. So I saw stuff. I'll start at this time. So like that. So you see now, the conclusion is you can realize yourself so fortunate. You understand? You have to know that. So fortunate. You understand? Having the opportunity. You have to know that. Okay, you see? Not just rest of the ordinary human being in the world. You see, having a Dharma, having a virtuous friend, having a Dharma. So see, that. You see. So you can tell yourself how fortunate you are. So I mean, we are disciples of His Holiness. Can you imagine? Then so many other great masters. I'm just Mickey Mouse, nothing. Nothing Mickey Mouse. The rest of the birds are unbelievable. Oh, like that. So you have to realize, you have to recognize how you're fortunate. Okay, thank you. Yeah, so yeah. So now I think maybe without symbols we're just going to recite. Lama Tsongkhapa Children, Omode Deo de Dana,
311. Naname, Anemigo, give us some get into Alleging, Tawaka, what day, and the Shanga, and the Dagendo Ma home, like it took you. When I get in a Jingo, he gets on the Jason couldn't about Honda, Hong got it to negate again.
Then practicing the stop. So power alliance that is done. So now the number soon top. So by reflecting the shortcomings of the Nikrama, the department, the Brahmaya Sotam, then purify. So collected Kasure Nikrakamas, from beginning lesson about the borders of the mind. Would you feel strong repentance, the feeling to purify it? And then brought about the moksha bhava, and then brought the moksha bhava, then bodhisattva bhava, then tantra bhava. So from the beginning, it's about. Then heaviest karma, they gave harm to the Guru's holy body, brought advice, and then disturbed the holy mind. The heaviest karma, also collected from past lives, from beginning of birth, now. Or then to request to purify that way, so without delay in second. So request from Guru Vaishnava. Then Shivata. Baja Sato Samaya, Manabalaya, Baja Sato Tenava, Tirutrama, Sudagaya Membava, Sudagaya Membava, Narata Meva, Sabasa Demeva, Yada Zawakama, Sudameja Tamashiri, Yamakuru. Ha 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 ho, Bhagavan Savata Dankata, Bezama Mamata Bezare Beva Mahasamaya, Sada so purifying down. And never been imitated like waterfall or the the Guru was washed by the purified down to all the obscurations and then particularly collected with the Guru, the heaviest in the Krama, all those. Om Baja Zata Samaya Mana Balaya Baja Zata Tanava Dirujurama Bava Sudakayama Savakayama Bava Naradama Samadama Savakama Sudamaja Tamashiri Yamakuru Om Bhagavana Savata Tankata Besamama Om Bhagavata Samaya Mana Balaya Bhagavata Tirujurama Bava Sudakayama Bava Savakayama Anuradama Bava Savatidama Vayata Savakama Sudamaja Shri Yamakuru Ha Sadhakata Besamama Bezare Bivamasa Om Bhagavata Samaya Mana Balaya Bhagavata Tirujurama Bava Sudakayama Bava Savakayama Bava Anuradama Bava Savatidama Vayata Savakama Sudamaja Ha Awana Tawata Tangata Besamama Besaram Bevama Samaya Sato Om Bhagavata Samaya Badata Nava Tirujurama Bava Sudakayama Savakayama Bava Anuradama Bava Savatidama Sawakama Sudame Dharma Shiri Yamakuru Bhagavana Savata Tanga Tabesa Mama Tabesa Bevamasa Umbata Samaya Manabaraya Vadasnava Tirajama Sudakayama Savakayama Anarato Membava Savajidemeva Yata Sawakama Sudame Shri Yamakuru Ha Ho Bhagavana Atatanga Tabesa Mama Tabesa Bevama Total purified. So after the sunbeams emitted from Guru Vaishnava, totally the darkness, all the obscuration, the darkness totally eliminated. Totally eliminated. So that after that, all the negative beings emitted and purified. That was obscuration diagram collected from beginners, but special diagram collected with the Guru. Something then the nectar poured down to like glass full of with milk and like that. Purify up. So sending purify up. Om Bata Sata Samaya Manambalaya Bata Sata Denova Didri Mebawa Sudakaya Meva Sabakaya Mebawa Anurata Meva Sabaside Meva Sawakama Sudame Dharma Shiri Yamakuru Om Bhagavan Savata Tangata Besa Mamata Besa Lebe Amasta Om Bata Sata Manabalaya Bata Sata Tedra Baba Sudakaya Mava Savakaya Zabasuda Mabaya Zazawa Kama Suda Mejata Majiria Goroa Magawana Savata Bezamamza Bezarem Bevama Samaya Sato Baza Sato Samaya Manabalaya Baza Sato Teanova Tedra Mabava Suda Maba Subhaja Mambava Nurata Mambava Savasuda Mabaya Sawakama Sudame Sudama Shiri Yamakuru Bhagavana Savata Tanga Tabesa Mamza Besarem Masamaya Sata Wamba Sasa Manambalaya Bajata Nava Dira Mabava Sudakaya Mava Savakaya Mabava Anurata Mava Savasuda Sawakama Sudame Sudama Shiri Yamakuru Ho Bhagavana Savat Besamamamanta Besara Bivama Samaya Satwa Bata Samaya Manabalaya Bata Neva Titra Mambava Sudakaya Mambava Savakaya Mambava Anurata Mambava Savasuda Mambaya Sawakama Sudame Shiri Yamakuru Ho Bhagavana Savata Tanga Besamamamanta Besara Oh, that's like a hat blown away by a wind, sort of that. And then totally purified up. Yeah, mental totally being pure then. Oh, then our third one, Pute, Yande, Mande, Pute, then never been anything from Guru. But then that's why. Like the huge, sort of huge, like the garbage, sort of like the lake, something like exploded, totally came so strong, totally washed away, gone. And like that, you see and then they could come us and collect from beginning to the birth was obscuration, then they could say. And then Prabhupada Bodhisattva Dreba, and then all the heavy nigger comes to the Guru. Totally gone. So in the Kasuri, there, kind of darkness, and then there was just 1 second, totally gone, become non-existent. Bhaja Jato Samaya Mana Balaya Bhaja Jato Tana Tira Membava Sudagaya Meva Suvagaya Meva Anurata Membava Savatude Meba Yata Savakama Suda Mejata Mashiraya Guru Hamaha Bhagavana Savata Tanga Tabasama Besara Beama Samaya Sadhu Bhaja Jato Samaya Mana Balaya Bhaja Jato Tana Tira Meba Sudagaya Meva Savachama Andarata Meva Savasute Meba Yata Savakama Suda Mijuda Shiriyama Guru Hamaha Bhagavana Savata Tanga Tabasama Bejara Bevama Samaya Sato Bhaja Sato Samaya Mana Balaya Bhaja Sato Navatira Drama Sudajo Meva Subajo Meva Narata Meva Savasude Meva Yata Savakama Suda Mijuda Mashiriyama Guru Ho Bhagavana Savata Besamamamata Besara Bevama Samaya Sato Bhaja Sato Samaya Mana Balaya Bhaja Sato Tira Meva Sudagaya Meva Suvagaya Meva Anurata Meva Savasuda Meva Yata Savakama Suda Mijuda Shiriyama Guru Bhagavana Savata Besamamamata Besara Bevama Samaya Sato Then your body come clear, crystal come clear, or natural light, totally come clear, totally crystal clear. So totally purified and totally sorry, I forgot. Visualizing sin being in your heart. I forgot that one at the beginning. So now think that sin beings seated all the sin in at your heart. So you can take on the lotus discreting that or something like that. Think beam symmetrical versus totally. Total purified. They all become Guru Vajstava. Then that how Kabbalah said, if you purify the sentiments at your heart, then that helps to make connection with the sentiment. So when you do power, then power works. Power becomes effective to the sentiment when you do power. I will abstain. Any particular day, Bodhisattva, Patras Karma, didn't they? For abstain from the Pajamasava, Bodhisattva, Tandrabhavadan, absent from the break, the negative karma there. And then he was in exam, then I gave a absent from that. Negative karma, the harmed the holy body, broke advice and disturbed the holy mind and all the so forth, all that. It was also having a promise, breaking somewhere. So, I was there. I think, I'll ask them from that once I can from now on. And then even the extremely difficult ones, absent from then 1 day or hour or minute or even for a few seconds. And your Guru Vajstava is extremely pleased to you. And the Guru Vajstava says, you're the sun's rays and then all your negative karma, defilements and degenerate samaya, so totally purified now. Then absorbed. That was hard. So to those who understand the secret practice, then they do that. there is no I, creator of negative karma. As well as creating negative karma, action. There is no negative karma that's created. In the emptiness. Bendigo. Due to all the past, present, future marriage, three-time marriage, numberless and numberless Buddhas, which do not exist in mere name, which do not exist from its own side. Which do neither I, it is mere name, so do not exist at all from its own side. Achieve the Buddhahood, which exists in mere name, so do not exist from its own side. Lead the numberless sentient beings who exist in mere name, so do not exist from its own side. Lead to that Buddhahood which do not exist from its own side. And by myself alone, who do not exist from its own side. So the Sherpa, one Kabul monk, his relative family Urshindu Sherpa died, or yesterday or something, today or yesterday. Then Carrie Smith, who joined the first healing course we started, so then she interested in Buddhism, and then I've been Kasuri. Starting. Then because she dying with cancer, so no. Did all the past, present, future marriage, collateral, third-time marriage, collateral, numberless and numberless Buddhas. Sorry. The Sherpa, Urshindu Sherpa, all died, all those who died, and then the who was dying, the charisma was dying now, and so then all the people who were alive from me, whom I promised, but whose names given to those who are dead already, and so dying and dead. With names given to me, may they be may they never get upon Lord again, back to Lord to not happen that again. And then forever, and then able to actualize bodhicitta, those living ones, and then stop giving harm to sentient being, and bringing all the happiness up to enlightenment to sentient beings, and may all their wishes be succeed immediately come to Holy Dharma. Then may they be born, those who died in the lower realm, died and born in the lower realm, may they immediately liberate. Then they be born in Pure Land where they can become enlightened. Or may they receive at least perfect human rebirth and meet divine teachings and meet perfect man Guru, revealing the administrative path to enlightenment, and by pleasing most holy minds virtue, may they achieve enlightenment as possible. So, they pray to Kasuri. Then all the Kasuri, all the Son and Dharma, all the Gurus prayed in all the Buddha Sabbaths. Pray to happen this. So numbers of Buddhas, they see you rely on them just right now. So there's a reality there. Lama success all the prayers. Jumden Javada Jamanda was also Minjila Javala Chazala Java Janda was also more Javala Chazalo, Jala, Rua, Mebedam, Dagala Santa, to the Yananda Mamba, Nugundo.
322. Tuzu Janshin Jange Yave Zinge Bebe Kazando Boide Choson Kowe Lemendujo Panda So de Jagando Chande Yo.
Oh. Come on. This is the end.
Nobody knows.